Everyone, hope you all are fine. Welcome back to the English Academy. In this video, we are going to learn Act 1, Scene 4 of A Christmas Carol, written by Charles Dickens. So, without wasting time, let's start Scene 4. Let me introduce you the locations. The location is Scrooge's apartment, Cratchit's home, Fred's home, a deserted place. Scrooge lets out a whimper but quickly gathers himself before looking at the clock. It is approaching 2 o'clock. If you remember in the last scene, Christmas past arrived, the ghost of Christmas past, and it was 1 o'clock. Now the clock strikes 2, and it is the time for the second ghost, which is ghost of Christmas present. And again, Scrooge was in his apartment. Almost two, no sooner am I rid of one spirit than another shall be inflicted upon me. Scrooge is saying this to himself, that he is now going to encounter the second ghost. The clock chimes for 2. Scrooge looks out of his bed and once again cannot see anything. He hears merry laughter from somewhere. He gets up to locate the source of the laughter, and he gets closer, the ghost of Christmas present bursts in with a large bottle in one hand. His appearance is truly merry. He walks past Scrooge to one of the chairs by the fireplace. Scrooge stays still, staring at the ghost. Come in, and know me better, man. What are you? Forgive me, I was under the impression Jacob merely told you I would be along. Well, he did. I mean, he said, well, I just don't really. That is to say, that what do I look like? Present asked Scrooge. What do you look like? I am not quite sure. I should think you have never seen the like of me before. No, never. I am the ghost of Christmas present. The ghost of Christmas present finally told Scrooge that he is the ghost of his Christmas present. My Christmas present? Yes, your Christmas present, Scrooge. I don't much care for Christmas. Yes, I know you have ignored my brothers for many years now. Your brothers? Yes, the spirits of Christmas. They are all my brothers, more than 1800. Your life has seen but a few of these, and you have turned your back on them all. But you shall not turn your back on me. As you all know, that Scrooge was not into celebrating Christmas. He does not like it. So Christmas present was telling him that he has missed a lot of Christmases, and now he can't turn his back. What would you have with me, Spirit? I would have you see Christmas, Scrooge, nothing more than that. Present told him that he just only wanted to make him see Christmas. Scrooge seems unable to meet his gaze. Are you scared of me? Scared? No, no. You need not fear me, Scrooge. I am here to help you. You must look upon me and allow yourself to enjoy it. Look at me. Scrooge hesitantly looks at him. Am I so awful to look upon? Well, no. Present asked him that I am that much bad or awful to look at. So Scrooge said, no. Present, in fact, I am rather nice to look at, am I not? Scrooge looks at the spirit and allows a giggle. Well, I suppose. The spirit hands Scrooge the bottle. Drink this. What is it? Just drink it. Scrooge sniffs it, then takes a hesitant sip. His face lights up. Ha, you like it? It's magnificent. What is it? Never you mind. Old family recipe. It cannot fail to get even the most reluctant of souls into the festive spirit. There was some liquid in the bottle which Ghost of Christmas present asked Scrooge to drink, and after drinking it, Scrooge felt really well and he really liked that drink. Scrooge takes a gulp. His spirits are visibly lifting. Steady now, I need your sober enough to take in what I have to show you. What is to you wish to show me, Spirit? Your fellow man, Ebenezer, I wish for you to see how the people who surround you every day manage to overcome the misery you positively radiate and manage to have themselves Merry Christmas. Scrooge asked Ghost of Christmas present that what did he want to show him. So president told him that I want to show you your present, the people who are, really in a tough condition due to your misery, because you do not pay well to them, but still they are managing to celebrate Christmas and making themselves or each other happy. I will go with you, Spirit. I will go with you and your delicious mystery drink. Scrooge takes another girl. Scrooge and the Spirit find themselves outside the home of Bob Cratchit. Where are we? There is silence. Scrooge looks around for a moment before Mrs. Cratchit bursts in shouting. Now, finally, they are at Cratchit's house where Christmas celebration is going on, and let's see how Cratchit family is celebrating the Christmas. The following passage is delivered whilst the family take over each other and make preparations for Christmas dinner. It is hectic and Scrooge and the Spirit move around the family while they make their preparations. Mrs. Cratchit, careful now, gravy coming through. It's piping hot. Watch now, Tim, stay out of my way. Robert, you haven't set a place for Martha. Where is she? She is 15 minutes late. Good heavens, Tim, put away your toys now and wash your hands. Robert, quickly, we need to get the table sorted. The bird will be ready any moment. Tim was at the door. Check to see if it is your sister. Robert, is that a potato you were pinching? Serves you right. They are just out of the oven now, not those plates. Robert, the nice ones. Tim, was that Martha at the door? Tell her I could use her help. Goodness, the carrots, I forgot about those, Tim. Right here, Mrs. Cratchit is actually looking so worried and nervous about the preparations. She wants to get done everything on time properly, and she is calling sometimes she is calling Robert is Mr. Cratchit. Then she was calling Tim. Then she was asking him that check the door that either his sister came or not. So she was in such a hustle to get everything done on the time. Cratchit, giddy up there, horsey. What is stallion, Timothy? Watch out, son. Do keep out of mother's way with him, though. Martha, of course, I will grab some more cutlery. Your mother's right, son. Wash those hands. You have been handling horses all day. Quickly, son. I'll be one moment. Emily, just washing a fork for Martha. Oh, it's be one moment. Emily, just wash. Oh, it's burnt my mouth. Will these plates do? We only have three nice ones. Never mind, I will have a cast one. Tim, the door. There is my girl Martha. Merry Christmas, my love. Cratchit is actually asking Tim to get his hand to go and wash his hands because they are about to start the Christmas dinner. Martha has also arrived. Martha is Tim's sister and she is a baker. She works at a bakery. So they all were waiting for her. As soon she will come, they will start the Christmas dinner. They all look so happy. Tim, father, what do horses eat? Actually, Tim really likes horses. So all day long he was used to play with the horses, and now he is asking that what do horses eat? What will my horsey have for dinner? Sorry, mother, father. Could Bobby eat gravy? Will I have to walk him? Will you walk him with me? Could we paint Bobby? Yes, mother. Come along, Bobby. We must wash up before dinner. The door. Yes, mother. I am just finishing washing up. I am coming, Martha. Merry Christmas, mother, father. Martha is here. She is brought a present. Who is that for? It is for me. Oh, it's for mother. That's nice. Look, I got a horse. He is called Bobby. Right here, Tim asks his father that what do horses eat, and he asks them that either his horse Bobby can eat gravy with them. Then Martha arrived and she is having a present that is for her mother, and she also said Merry Christmas to everyone in her house. Martha, after she arrives, hello Tim, Merry Christmas. Sorry I am late. What is mother? Where is mother? No, it's not for you. It's a present for all of us. The present which Martha brought, Tim asked that is the present for him. So Martha said, no, this present is for everyone in the house. You will just have to wait and see. Merry Christmas, father. Merry Christmas, mother. As preparations reach their conclusion, Cratchit takes a glass and taps it with his fork. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would care to make your way to the table, the Cratchit family feast is about to begin. He was actually making everyone attentive that they are supposed to gather on the table fast so that they can start the Christmas dinner. The Cratchits gather around the table. Now, my loves, are we all comfortable? Well, then let me be the first to say. Cratchit gets the children look confused. Oh no, Emily. What is it, Robert? Actually, Cratchit wanted to say something, and everyone was waiting for him to say whatever he wants to say. So, Mrs. Cratchit was asking that, what is it? Oh no, Emily, we have made a dreadful mistake. Oh, Robert, I think I know what you mean. What is it? Children, it is with great regret that I have to tell you, your mother and I have forgotten to put the turkey in the oven. This was the mistake committed by Cratchit and Mrs. Cratchit that they were all ready, they were all set to start the dinner, but unfortunately they forgot to put the turkey, the bird, in the oven to cook. We are sorry, my darlings. Don't worry, mother, we can do it tomorrow instead. Martha was all okay and said, don't worry. Yes, although father, we will be at work. Perhaps we could eat in the evening. Although, hold on, if you have forgotten to cook the turkey, then what's that delicious smell? As soon Martha and Tim heard that the turkey is not in the oven, so they started to, console their parents that it's okay, we will be having tomorrow. We will be having the turkey, the bird tomorrow. But Tim stops and then he smells something and asks that if the turkey has not been cooked, so what is the smell all about? They burst into laughter. What a smart boy you are. There is no fooling her, Tim. Oh, father, what a silly joke. Mrs. Cratchit brings in the tiny bird. Mr. Cratchit actually tried to crack a joke by telling them that the turkey has not been cooked yet, but it was only a joke. They were having the bird. It is with great delight we present to you the bird. They cheer and laugh. Now, children, watch as your father skillfully carves this juicy bird. Robert, we will say grace first. Grace means we will pray. They will pray first, then they will start eating. Or you can also do that they want to thank some people before eating the dinner. Cratchit, how absolutely right your mother is. Firstly, children, we thank God for giving us this time together, and we give thanks to your mother for putting together such a delicious feast. Not just today, but every day she does it, for God knows I can't cook. Cratchit said that absolutely we should thank first. So, first of all, they thank God for having the time together. Then he thanked his wife, Mrs. Cratchit, for preparing the delicious meal. Not even today, but every day. They laugh. Mrs. Cratchit, nonsense, Robert. Actually, Cratchit said that he can't manage to cook the delicious meal every day, so that's why they laughed. Nonsense, Robert. Furthermore, would like to say our thanks to you for working so hard and providing for your family. Mrs. Cratchit wanted to thank Robert, wanted to thank Mr. Cratchit for all the efforts he made in order to, facilitate them with basic necessities and having dinner at last on their table. The children agree and Cratchit leans over to kiss her. Well, I would like to thank you both. I would also like to thank Mr. Davis, the baker, and my boss, who is good to me all year round and has provided us with a lovely loaf of bread for today. Martha wanted to thank both of his parents and Mr. Davis as well, who was her boss, and he was a baker, and he also gifted her a loaf of bread, which was actually the present he brought with her when she came back from the work, and which was for everyone in the family. Mrs. Cratchit, that was very kind of him, Martha. You do work hard for him. Mrs. Cratchit said that you also do hard work. That's why he presented you the gift. Tim, I especially want to say thank you for Bobby here. He will be my best friend. Maybe next Christmas I could get another horsey for him to run around with. Tim also wanted to thank his father because he brought him Bobby, the horse, and he is expecting another horse next year. Tim focuses on his wooden horse, and this is followed by a brief silence as Mrs. Cratchit and Martha look at Tim, then to Bob. Yes, Tim, why not? Next Christmas, another friend for Bobby. They were so sure that Tim is going to be with them the next Christmas. Although Tim is not well, if you remember the very first lecture of this play script, I told you that the introduction of the characters actually that Tim is critically ill and he is weak and he cannot, survive for long. Mrs. Cratchit, Robert, darling, you have forgotten the carving knife. Cratchit looks at her, the knife. Bob, you run and fetch it. Of course, I won't do much carving without my carving knife. Well, will I? He leaves to get the knife. Scrooge moves forward towards Tim. Now, actually, Cratchit left to bring the carving knife. Carving is to cut down something into pieces. So he went to bring the knife while Ghost of Christmas Present and old Ebenezer Scrooge are watching all this scene at Cratchit's house. Spirit, the boy, will he live? Scrooge asked Present, that is Tim going to live? I see an image of an empty chair in his place next Christmas and a crutch without an owner. Present told him that the next Christmas he has seen a chair without the owner and a crutch without a chair, an empty chair and a crutch without an owner. Crutch means are the sticks used by the people who cannot walk on their feet. Don't say that, Spirit. Do not say such a thing. There must be something that can be done. Scrooge is very much worried, and he want to ask. He actually asked Present that can anything done in order to save Tim. Cratchit returns. Re-enters. Here we go. Now, before we tuck into the delicious feast, there is one more person left to thank. I would like to thank the founder of this feast, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. Before they started the dinner, Cratchit came with the carving knife and he said that he wanted to thank a person who is Ebenezer Scrooge, who is actually the founder of the feast. Robert, Mrs. Cratchit was very angry after listening it. Emily, it's only right that we should thank him. After all, it is Mr. Scrooge that pays my wage. Cratchit made her understand that because Ebenezer Scrooge paid him the wage, and just because of that money, he manages to have all these things. So that's why he wanted to thank Scrooge. If you could call it a wage, not so much as a penny's raise in 6 years. No, I'm sorry, Robert. I will not give thanks to Mr. Scrooge, for he does not deserve it. Mrs. Cratchit is not ready to give anything to Scrooge. Even she said that the wage he gave to Cratchit against his services are not more than just pennies, right? And she was actually not ready to thank Mr. Scrooge anyway. Wrong.